Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating corporate stories of our time, Google's meteoric rise in the world of artificial intelligence. This isn't just a story about technology, it's about leadership under fire, criticism and redemption, and how one of the largest tech companies in the world managed to reinvent itself when many thought it was falling behind. This is a deep dive into the shifting tides of big tech, so buckle up. This is going to be a journey. When Sundar Pichai became CEO of Google in 2015, he inherited a tech giant already at the top of its game. But tech leadership transitions are rarely smooth. Critics saw Pichai's understated style as cautious, methodical, uninspiring, and the doubts intensified in November 2022 when OpenAI launched ChatGPT. Suddenly the phrase "just Google it" didn't feel as invincible. Millions started asking ChatGPT questions instead of Google search. Headlines questioned whether the empire of search, the foundation of Google's dominance, was under threat. Microsoft invested $10 billion into OpenAI and integrated ChatGPT into Bing. Overnight, Bing went from longtime failure to serious competitor. Google looked caught off guard. Employees reportedly called it a code red moment, while analysts asked, had Google grown complacent? Despite strong stock prices, confidence was shaking. Tech investors don't just buy revenue, they bet on future dominance. And for the first time in years, Google's dominance was in question. But internally, Google had been preparing for this moment for years. Projects like LaMDA and Palm were quietly building advanced language models. Google's approach prioritized safety and accuracy over speed, which made it seem slow compared to OpenAI's rapid deployment. The company faced an innovator's dilemma. Any AI product that might cannibalize search revenue faced resistance. Google wasn't failing, it was cautious. But in the public eye, caution looked like hesitation. But Google had a secret weapon: long-term research, quantum computing. In 2019, Google announced quantum supremacy. A calculation that would take a classical supercomputer 10,000 years was completed in 200 seconds. Initially dismissed as hype, it proved Google was thinking far beyond search. Gemini AI. Google's answer to generative AI wasn't just a chatbot, it was built for enterprise. Hospitals, banks, and schools began integrating Gemini into daily operations. Suddenly, Google wasn't just catching up, it was setting new standards. Nano Banana. Then, a lighter touch, Nano Banana, a viral AI project that brought joy to millions worldwide. It reminded everyone that AI could be playful, not intimidating. AlphaFold. And let's not forget DeepMind's AlphaFold. By 2021, it solved one of biology's hardest problems: predicting protein structures. This breakthrough could accelerate drug discovery and transform medicine. Transformers. Remember, Google invented the transformer architecture in 2017, the backbone of virtually every major language model today, including OpenAI's GPT series. AI infrastructure. Custom TPU chips allowed Google to train and run AI models more efficiently than competitors relying on GPUs. Google had built a competitive moat invisible to the public eye. To understand Google's future, we need to look at how it makes money today. Search ads remain the crown jewel, generating billions each quarter. YouTube ads have grown into one of the largest ad businesses globally. Google Cloud, though behind AWS and Azure, is profitable and growing rapidly. Hardware products like Pixel, Nest, and Chromebooks keep Google visible to consumers. Subscriptions like YouTube Premium and Google One provide steady, recurring revenue. And AI services like Gemini will likely become enterprise cash cows. Quantum computing may even open entirely new trillion-dollar markets. Search Generative Experience, SGE. Google's AI-powered search now provides conversational answers while preserving its traditional web results, blending old and new strengths. Workspace AI. Gmail, Docs, Sheets, and Slides integrate AI to boost productivity, reaching over 3 billion users. YouTube AI. From recommendations to content creation, AI is transforming the platform into the world's largest consumer AI laboratory. Google's ecosystem is vast. Billions use Gmail, Maps, Chrome, YouTube, and Android, but the road ahead isn't easy. Antitrust scrutiny, privacy concerns, and fierce competition loom. Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, and nimble startups all push innovation aggressively. Android advantage: 3 billion active devices allow unparalleled AI deployment at scale. Healthcare and life sciences. Google's AI already detects diseases like diabetic retinopathy and breast cancer. Future applications could redefine healthcare. Waymo, autonomous driving could be transformative, but timelines are uncertain and competitors are advancing rapidly. Energy and sustainability. Massive AI workloads demand energy efficiency. Google's investments in renewable energy and efficient AI chips create both responsibility and advantage. Education technology. AI tutoring, personalized learning, and classroom tools can redefine global education. Emerging AI paradigms. Multimodal AI, which integrates text, images, and audio, requires constant innovation. Google's early investments like Flamingo give it an edge. Financially, Google has diversified impressively. Search ads still dominate, but YouTube and Google Cloud now contribute billions annually. Subscriptions add stability. Pichai has overseen massive capital expenditure, over $30 billion annually, building AI infrastructure that competitors struggle to match. Google's culture of fundamental research attracts top talent, and access to vast datasets provides unmatched AI training advantages. Open sourcing tools like TensorFlow further strengthens Google's position, creating ecosystems that benefit the company strategically. Google's AI isn't just a Western story. Translation supports over 130 languages. AI tools are adapted for emerging markets with offline capabilities and support for local dialects. This global approach ensures diverse datasets, robust models, and long-term growth. Google is building an AI presence that is both universal and locally relevant. In conclusion, Google's story in the AI era is a tale of doubt, disruption, and resurgence. Once criticized for caution, the company now demonstrates that long-term strategy pays off. Quantum computing, Gemini, Nano Banana, AlphaFold, and its integrated ecosystem showcase sustainable advantages. The next 5 years will be decisive. Will Google define the AI era or simply adapt to it? Its ability to innovate while navigating competition, regulation, and global deployment will determine its place in history. One thing is clear: never count Google out. The company that organized the world's information is now organizing the world's intelligence, and that transformation is just beginning. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Google's AI journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tech deep dives. See you in the next video.